G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour of the car before you here. It's the Toyota Kluger. It's the 4x2 version, 3.5 litre V6 petrol engine. It's done just over 47,000 kilometres. It's 2018 model. It's in the crystal pearl white colour, which is amazing when the sun bounces off it. You really get to see that flicker of colour through it. Currently on sale at $39,990, which offers tremendous value. Obviously it's a 7-seat vehicle, all the Klugers are. And I'm going to take you through the entire car, inside, outside, all around, show you a really good look at what this vehicle is, so you get a really good idea of what you're purchasing. Before I do that, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about us. So we are Pacific Toyota. Give you a look around our yard here. We've actually got 2 yards here in Cairns for pre-owned vehicles. Together we carry just over 200 vehicles in stock. All the vehicles you see here today we do offer flexible finance on, whether it be personal, business, commercial, whatever it might be. We're happy to assist with the finance situation, and we do accept trade-ins of all kinds on any vehicle. That is our yard here in 235 Mulgrave Road. We also have a second yard, 77 Mulgrave Road. Now just across the road here is our showroom for new cars, for Toyota and for Lexus. And if you look just over here, this is our service department and our parts department as well. So we're a fully fledged Toyota dealer. Currently number 1 in all of Queensland for volume of sales, which we're very, very proud of, and number 6 in Australia, and we're always chipping away trying to improve. So we sell probably 40% of our business goes down into central Queensland. So do send the cars far and wide, which is exactly why we do these virtual tours, to give you a really good idea of what it is you're purchasing. Now what we offer on these virtual tours is transparency. So I'm going to take you through the car. If there's a scratch on it, I will bring it to your attention. If there's a dent on it, you're going to get to see it. We don't hide anything from you. The idea is that we do everything clean and tidy, and you get to see exactly what it is you're purchasing. So I'm going to start with the front of the car here. I get a close up of the paint here. It's where we see most of the damage on the car. You can see a little tiny chip here, just to give you an idea of size there. From the stones coming from the cars in front, they tend to flick up and hit the back here. So I'm just going to, not the back, sorry, hits the bumper bar. Apart from that, the front end of this car is immaculate. So that's the kind of thing we would tend to do a bit of a brush touch on and get it blended in so you don't notice that little chip in there. On the front bar, you've got your fog lights. You've got your radar cruise control sensor in here as well, which I'll tell you more about when I get inside. But all in all, front of this car is immaculate. I don't know if it's doing any justice on the camera here, but when the light bounces off that colour there, you can really see all the flicker of different colour speckles in there, which give it that crystal pearl look. It's really is a special colour. Now, all the vehicles we sell do have full roadworthy certificates. They also pass what we class as a Toyota check. So whether it's a Toyota or a Mitsubishi or a Honda or whatever it is, if we're selling it, it's got to pass Toyota's inspection, which is the highest of quality. So that looks like brand new tyres on the front. The rims are in immaculate condition. Just going to take you down the side of the vehicle. We've got colour coded mirrors here with the indicators on side so everyone can see them. Colour coded door handles. The reason I come down the side like this is because it's very easy to spot if there's any dents in the panels as well. Absolutely immaculate down this side, absolutely nothing to report. It is a fairly new vehicle, 2018, so we're not expecting to see too much. Plenty of tread left on that back tyre as well. The rim is in immaculate condition. There's no gutter rash or scrapes on there. Now we do have the reversing sensors I can see just on the side here. And on the back, you've got your high level spoiler, a high level brake light. You also have your reversing camera just in here. So again, I'll be able to show you when I get inside. Let's give you a look at the back end of this vehicle so you get a really good look. I'll pop up the back. Obviously it is 7 seats, so the headrests come up as well. Now it is a 60-40 split, so to release the seat, you pick it up here and you let it go. That will jump down. The seats in the middle here as well, you can see they are adjustable, so you can bring them further back or forward, however you see fit. And that's how it looks when the seats are down. Very, very easy to use, and when you want to pull them back up, literally just grab this and it comes back up again, and you can adjust this to wherever you want it to be. So you can recline it further if you wish, or have it up. Entirely your choice. You do have 3 chilled anchor points in the back here. And you have aircon, if you look down the sides here, aircon the whole way down the car. the vents in the side there. But very clean, very tidy, loads of space. You have a toolkit in here, you have a tonneau cover here as well for when you're not using the 7 seats, just here. This pops out and it goes across from this little gap here, across to this bit here, and it sort of pulls out to give you like a parcel shelf in the back when you're not using the seats. Spare wheels underneath. There is a couple of little chips in the back here. Again, I'll bring them to your attention so you can see them, where people have been putting their luggage in. So there is a few little chips there. Again, we would do a bit of a brush touch on that to blend them in nicely. Not a hard thing for us to do. We take it to a professional panel shop to do that for us. I'll take you down the side here. Again, plenty of tread, rims excellent, nothing to report there whatsoever. Down the side of this vehicle as well, absolutely immaculate condition, nothing to report whatsoever. Yeah, it's definitely had 2 brand new front tyres. The rear tyres are not brand new, but they do have plenty of tread on there, so really good condition. I'm going to pop you in the back here so you can see the interior. And like I say, you can adjust the the slide of these as well very easily, and they do fold down flat when you want them down. So if I want to fold it down flat, pull up one lever, which gives you the first recline there, and the second one goes all the way down, and it gives you a completely flat surface. And if I do the same with this one, it's flat across this way and across this way. So immaculate condition interior, as you can see. Absolutely nothing to hide in here whatsoever. When it comes to the interior, you're really looking for rips and tears and stains and things like that, but this car is absolutely immaculate. You can control the aircon in the back if you wish, but you can also control it from the front too. I'll take you to the front of the car here. So all the driver's controls are here, electronic mirror control, locking, windows. So you've got the driver's seat, the passenger seat. I've left out the service book here. I'm going to show you the service history as well. Just before I jump in, I'll show you the remote key for it as well. So start up the engine. First time, every time. What you want to see. Turn down the volume here. Okay. Now, you've got your parking sensors, you can turn it on and off, automatic high beam headlights, cruise control, which can be operated as a radar as well to follow the car in front, lane departure alert, so it's got the full safety sense with the pre-collision control as well, so if the car in front slams its brakes on, your car starts warning you about it by beeping and flashing, and if you haven't reacted, it will apply the brakes for you as well. All your audio controls and telephone controls are here. Automatic headlights, you've got your wipers on the other side. Fully automatic. Into reverse, the camera comes up automatically and quite a large touch screen there. Into drive mode, you can go selective and up and down if you want, but most people stick it in drive. Large cup holders here. Bit of an unsung hero, you've got quite a large shelf in here, it goes real deep, so you can put any of your devices in here. And there is a little kind of wire tidy goes in here as well. I don't know if you can see that through that camera there, but that's where your cables come up through, because your charging point is in here with your 12 volt charger, USB and AUX connector. Now you've got your driving modes here if you have extra traction or traction off. Now you have a large, extremely large centre console, which has a tray in here which you can slide back and forward. You have a 12 volt socket in here as well, but you can take this tray out completely and look at the size of that, absolutely enormous. Typically where your handbag would go or anything like that, and you can have it just open with the tray at the front as well, so that suits you better. You can have it sitting there like this. Many different ways to use it. Let me tell you about the servicing. So this car has been fully maintained. I had a quick look through it before I started the video just to see what I'm talking about. It's serviced every 6 months or every 10,000 Ks. This one was done at 10,092 for its first service. 20,000 was the second at 21,599. The 30,000 was done at 31,210. The 40 was done at exactly 40, looking at that. And the 50 was done at 47. So the next one is due at 58,000 Ks. It's just had one done at 47,699. That's us, Coral Motors. We've done that service when it came in. That's our reconditioning centre. So all the books from original are still here. It's got the dash band here as well. I'm going to give you a quick look around. Obviously you can connect your phone to this car as well. You can put 5 phones on it as well. Play all your music and stuff through there as well, all the mod cons. I'm just going to pop the bonnet and give you a look underneath it as well. But I'm sure you'll agree, absolutely immaculate condition. The previous owner who's had this has really taken care of it, which is great news for the next buyer. Had all its servicing done, so I'm expecting to see nothing but absolute perfection in here. And look at that, clean, tidy, never missed a service, always been maintained. Exactly what you expect to see in a car that's been extremely well maintained. So really is a credit to the former owner. They've taken amazing care of this car. And the next person that owns it will be extremely happy with it. But just to recap, that is the car. It's 2018 GX Kluger 4x2 petrol V6 automatic transmission, done just over 47,000 k's I think it was. Any questions, please ask for myself, George. I'll be happy to assist, but otherwise, thank you for watching the virtual tour.